Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Najd. We're doing pretty well. Last video we conquered a good portion of East Africa. Pretty much killed off Kilwa, to be honest. They're pretty weak, and I'm prepping for a war against Sofala or Mombasa at the moment. Probably Sofala first, then Mombasa. I want to get to these Lundu gold mines. Actually, I want Sofala's gold mine too, but I would like these 3 gold mines. That would give me, once I kill Kilwa, 5 gold mines. And that should solve a good portion of my economic issues. We'll ask for some diplomatic stuff from the Ottomans. Hopefully they supply it. There we go. Almost done the exploration idea tree. There we go. Done the exploration idea tree. Now we lost our explorer. A lot of things happened there, didn't it? We're losing the great power status to Poland, but that's... I think Poland just grew again. Whoops, I gotta turn off that phone. One moment. Silly telemarketers. Sorry about that. Sina. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Ilbulbon. Yeah, that's a nice one, but at the same time, I'll take it. Might as well get a free production point out of it all. Okay, 1 loan paid back. I think we still have another loan, correct? Yeah, 185, so that's going to be a while. Ethiopia's got quite an alliance down here, which is going to make it hard to beat them for the time being. I'm probably going to need the Ottomans to break them. Ajuran wouldn't be a bad help. Oh, this is interesting. Austria is going after Bohemia. They've got their mission here. Bohemia must accept Austrian overlordship. Interesting. Well, we will see how that actually works out. Bohemia looks pretty weak at the moment. Yeah, they've lost quite a bit of land to Brandenburg, who seems to be on quite the rise in power. Administrative and trade. Interesting moves. Let's check religion. Reformed is definitely beating Protestantism, except in Scandinavia up here. That's interesting. France is dead. Burgundy has just swallowed them up. Which means the HRE is, yeah, suffering too. Guess I don't really have to worry about that as a problem. Okay, we've got enough for a claim, finish off the claim on Kilwa. That's good to have. La-di-da-di-da. Any chance that Lundu here will give me maps? No, they hate me. Okay, fair enough. I guess I'll just spy on them and try and steal it that way. I should get Salkava though as a state going. Sakalava. I don't know how to pronounce it, so that's some progress. The emirs want land. I can do that. Wrong tab. There we go. Emirs. That keeps pretty much everyone happy. And hopefully once this autonomy ticks down, we'll be in good shape. Actually, I was going to think about reforming the government, wasn't I? Yeah. I'm probably going to actually take administrative ideas rather than expansion ideas, which I said I was going to do last video, just so I can reform away at some point from this form of government. As nice as the additional manpower and force limit is, it's something of a hindrance, the institution spread and lack of diplomatic relations. Although, to be entirely fair, I don't think it's actually causing that much of an issue. Except for that random event will kills off our heirs. Or we lose stability. So, guess it's worth it. There we go. All those lands are now cored and part of my empire. They should all be loyal. Which they are. Good. I don't think I'm going to place them in a trade company, even though I technically could, because I really would like the tax. But I would get more institution spread. I don't really know how I'm going to get the trade. It's not like I can steer it back up here. Il Bourbon is done. I suspect that's Isle something in French. But at least we've claimed these islands, which means the Europeans will have a less than easy time jumping past us to get to Indonesia. Ideally, I'd like to get South Africa, but that's not going to happen. Portugal is building quite a nice little presence down there. They're also trying to conquer Africa, I see. Let's get a claim on these guys. Claim their capital, that would be a better claim, I think. Okay, now if I move to shift troops, I think, in general, I don't think I need to go kill Mombasa. I'm not entirely sure about that. They're allied to Ajuran, but I should be able to call Ajuran into a war, I think. Yeah. Might as well get some claims on their land then. I want to piece them out, and then I want to take out Sofala. That would give me, what would that give me? 5 up north, 6 down below. And currently we're sitting at 61. 61. Let's take some administrative support. That tech penalty I still have from not having colonialism or printing presses. Rather painful, actually. Okay. You know what? Let's shuttle over this remaining 3 troops here. I may actually need a good-sized army to win this war. Steel maps, not so 50. Okay. Now, if I attack Sofala, I can call in Ajuran. Hopefully they can call Mombasa for me. They've got 14 troops, so here we go. I don't think I should be too worried. Yeah, they only have 4,000 troops. Actually, no, correction. They have 10,000 troops, these guys. I suspect they also probably have Tech 12. No, only Tech 10. Fair enough. That means it's going to be fairly easy to beat them. It looks like Tunis attacked the Mamluks. This actually could be bad if the Ottomans randomly get given their Egyptian lands. So let's try and persuade the Ottomans not to go for the Egyptian provinces. Now I've got to remember, if the Ottomans all of a sudden start saying they're going to break an alliance, to rush back and essentially just kick those provinces out of my desired provinces. That hurts, though. That does hurt, losing the stability there. It looks like Ajuran's taking care of the problem up north pretty easily, I should say. Look at them, they're just rampaging through it. Hopefully once they take that fort, they'll take the other one, and then I can force Mombasa. Do I want to vassal Mombasa? I don't actually know. What's the chance I can vassalize Ajuran? 0. Okay. I think I'll probably vassalize Mombasa, actually. I could use a vassal on this coastline. I could always make them a march to some degree. At some point I'm going to have to kill Ajuran, so they would make a great vassal to feed the land to. Plus I wouldn't have to spend time with the admin power coring them. I always forget that Ajuran is a theocracy. They're one of like 3 Muslim theocracies in the game. The other ones I think are, there's obviously up here before they die Mazab, and there's another one somewhere else. I think those are the only 3 in the game. I played as them once, they were quite interesting to play as. I played Mazab, I mean. But sadly I didn't do too well. I probably could do better now that they've fixed some of the issues with the North Africans. Like before you were just always broke constantly. That might be a fun little Let's Play to do again at some point. Okay, Mombasa has been overrun. I cannot take all their land. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I can do that at least. Yeah. It's not ideally what I wanted. I guess they actually were fairly rich. Or else I'm just so poor I can't take any land at this point. Which is the more likely one. I don't really need a fort in Tonga though, do I? That'll save me some cash. Smash that navy, even though I don't really have to, but I'm hoping I might get a ship out of it. No, in fact I lost a ship, sadly. Oh, I should probably train some transport ships. Looks like the Lundu here is also attacking them, which is a bit interesting. So it looks like I'll only be able to take a couple provinces. I don't think I'd be able to outright vassal. I could outright vassal them. Ooh, this would be actually not a bad move. There we go. I will force a vassal on them, which is going to now put me at war with Lunda. But combined with Sofala's troops, we should be able to win this. I hope. Sofala has a lot of troops, actually. Plus, these guys hate me. Kind of a typical occurrence. At least for me with conquering lands. They are Tech 10, they are Tech 10 too. Let's try and improve some relations with them, fabricate some more claims on Mombasa's lands. No chance I could call Ageran into the war. Nope. Okay, fair enough. I actually have a mission that I took to conquer that province. Lonway. Lonwi. Lomwe. Oh, unless that's 2 N's, that looks like an M to me. Okay. I could call Ageran to the war. Let's actually do that. Call to arms. Yeah, I'm pretty close to getting Tech 12 military, which would be handy. Can't do that at the moment. I'm just keeping that guy exploring. There's no real benefit from it, but I guess I get more land to see and maybe colonize in the future. Really, you're going to go try and take that one province because that's where I'm building my ships. Gotta love the AI's focus on stopping you from building new units. Okay, let's raise war taxes so I don't fall even further into debt. I'd like to feed Sofala this land, but I don't think I can trust them with that much land if they're already this rebellious. Besides, I want the gold mines for myself, to be honest. Really kind of want the power for my own. I'm actually getting close to being able to maybe go on a circumnavigate the world mission. Although I would need to discover a little bit more of South Africa first, I think. Okay. Oh shoot, I can't actually see what that province is called. Apparently I can demand it though, which is kind of hilarious. Prefer not to give any land to Sofala if I can help it. Let's do that for the moment. Could be better, could be a lot worse though. I'm gonna have to convert it all, sadly though. It's all fetishist land. I think. Oh, there's one Ibadi province way up there. Cool. Actually, that coring those doesn't make sense because I'll be converting them. Okay. Let's disband these 2 forts. I don't really need those 2. Raise autonomy, because I suspect I must be pretty close to going over 100 over. No, I'm not. Sometimes, I think I'm going over 100 overextension. It turns out I'm nowhere near it. Which doesn't make a lot of sense to my mind some days. Oh, it looks like they stopped my ship production, annoyingly. Okay, I should try and kill off Salakava over here. Might as well do those while I'm actually dealing with coring and controlling these provinces. Missionaries are pretty much the way to go. I have to convert it, then I can core it. Also need to get someone out spying on the Mamelukes again, losing my claims on their land. I should also see what the damage from the war with the Ottomans was. They lost a fair amount of land, wow. Looks like the Ottoman army is also stuck in Egypt too, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, army is being shipped over. Good to know. For that, luckily getting money from my vassals doesn't actually cost me inflation, so I should actually get a fair amount from this guy. I should hope. Well, maybe not. It's kind of sad. Okay, focus on wiping them out. I should be able to do it fairly quickly, I'd assume. We'll see how this actually goes. They're only military tech 9 at the moment, so yeah, and we just stack wiped them. Okay, problem solved. That was kind of stupidly easy. Okay, do we want to be animus syncretism? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to lose some tolerance of the true faith. We'll convert faster, and we won't have as many rebels. I guess that's worth it. Of course, real Muslims really wouldn't tolerate that, but I guess they did historically. Or I should say modern Muslims. Not real. I should never get into real politics on this online. Sorry for that, for Muslim people. Misspoke a little bit there. That army's going out soon. I think I'm just going to take over the rest of this entire island. There's no real reason to leave them as a vassal or anything. However, right now that would put me way over my overextension limit. Okay, missionaries are almost done. That's good. Okay, missionaries are done there, there, and there. Oh, can't convert that one. Wonder when I can actually convert Lomwai. Oh, 84. That's going to be a bit of an issue. It's going to be quite a while before I can do that. And overextension is going to tick down in a moment. 60, not enough. At least not yet. I do not want to go over 100 overextension. That would be quite disastrous considering I'm walking on a very tight, very dangerous tightrope, I should say, with being a great power with a very small army. Yeah, I'm almost the size of Burgundy, who controls France, which is kind of unbelievable. That would give me 38 overextension. That would actually keep me below 100 overextension, so let's do that. I think. Let's hope I didn't just go massively over it. 82 though. Didn't go over. Okay. Now it's really quick conversion on some of these, so I won't bother trying to core any of them at the moment. I will pay off my loans though. That would be a big difference. So Najd East Africa is quite huge actually. Madagascar may not be the best provinces, but every little bit helps. We are up to 77 provinces. I assume that counts my vassal. I assume, so I'm not entirely sure. They have a tribal monarchy too. Interesting. Actually, that's even worse than mine. Interesting. Neither of these are really what I want. It's fine. Actually, I should do that, land maintenance, and then I should lower my army maintenance. That way I'm not losing any money in the long run. Just keep these guys happy with me. Might as well build a mosque or whatever, make a little bit more cash. Probably going to stop this video pretty soon, just once these provinces get a little bit more stable. I don't really like starting a game when I'm in a very unstable position. It's kind of disconcerting, actually. Oh shoot, I didn't actually take note of which provinces I converted. Core. That was a Marina one. Marina. Okay. They're loyal. Okay, so once I convert them to Sunni, I'm sorry, Sunni Islam, they're pretty loyal. This animal syncretism will go away in a while, and that'll make them even more loyal. What is this? I could intervene in a war to aid Burgundy. I don't feel the need to help Burgundy, to be honest. Provence is doing a pretty good job, to be honest. France is still hanging in there. I suspect this is the British are trying to conquer Paris. Wow, that's ambitious. Oh yeah, Burgundy's gonna die, especially if Bohemia and Hungary are on Austria's side. Can't imagine they'll survive that. Let's get another claim on one of these provinces. Cairo, or Cairo in this case. Can't call them in yet. They're at peace. Obviously, Persia and Morocco would join. Almost got enough to call them into a war against something like someone like Ethiopia, maybe. No, it's gonna be too distant of a war. Shame. Okay, well, I need to end this video here. I keep doing this, rambling on and on. There's just so much going on. So that will be it for this video. Next video, I will probably continue consolidating my strength and maybe even find a way over into Indonesia. Specifically, I'd like to wipe out like Sunda or something and gain there 10 or so provinces. I don't really know who else I'd attack at the moment. I've got these nations here who I will want to get to at some point, but I would have to colonize my way across there first, which is easier said than done. So, actually, before I totally forget here, I know these guys hate me, right? I'm wondering if there's some way I could persuade them to give me maps. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, I will figure that out next video. I'll probably actually spy on these guys. That would probably be my best move. So that will be it for this. Thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye for now.